What's up, everybody? It's Shufako back at again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we have a top 10 on the cornerback position. I think the cornerback position is, if not the most important, one of the most important in the game. You need 3 of them out there, and you need to compete with some of the best positions in the game, which is that wide receiver spot. So today there are a lot of good corners, like I say with every list, that will not be on the top 10. That's just obviously how it's always going to work for every single position. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, and also comment down below which 3 corners, 4 corners if you're running dollar dime, which corners are you using on your team. Make sure to comment that down below, and let's get right into number 10. So at number 10 we do have Patrick Peterson, and I'm gonna name an honorable mention, and you'll notice we are actually in game doing this and not using the website I normally do. But looking at Patrick Peterson, he is beating out one great honorable mention in this game. He is our number 11, David Long, 95 base speed on that card. I really do like David Long, but he is only 5'11". I think I'd rather take that 2+ in height rather than the +1 in speed in this case. But looking at Patrick Peterson, we all know how good this card is. And actually, when I was like making the list I normally do the night before, I really went the whole time thought he was 95 base speed. I didn't know he was 94, which really does tank the card a lot. Like only getting to 97 base speed rather than almost every other guy. I think there's only like 2 guys with him that don't hit 98 or at least 99, which really does suck. I think that 6'1" frame and also being 95 in the man and zone do help him out a lot. And we could always take a look at like the in the box stats, like the 85 hit power on him is actually really good for a corner. Really solid, not solid block shed. The 63 block shed's okay. I mean, this is not a, I really do like him. I literally thought the whole time he had 95 base speed. That's why he's so low on this list. Number 9, we do have Trevon Diggs. If you look at Trevon Diggs, they're literally the exact same card basically as that Pat P right there. So if you're deciding between the two, I don't think you could, there's like no wrong choice, right? If you're in a Cowboys theme team, or if you're in a Vikings, whatever, Cardinals, whatever you're doing to make Pat P better for you, I would go ahead and use that theme team. It's not a big deal. They're, like I said, both 6'1", both same speed. They both have similar man and zone stats. I think Trevon Diggs definitely technically has +1 in zone, which definitely helps him out. But looking at him, I mean, like I said, the box stats, I mean, you could go technically Pat P over him if you wanted like a little bit more hit power. But at the end of the day, like I said, these two are very interchangeable. There's literally the minuscule of differences in these cards. For 8, we have Mr. Marlon Humphrey. So we do take a little bit of dip in that height to a 6-foot range. But at the end of the day, I think if you're above 6 foot, that is very, very solid height right there. 95 base speed though. We do take that +1. Now he gets up to 98 base speed on a non-theme team, which is awesome. It is awesome. 94 Excel 2 to match that. The agility on this card, I noticed a lot of people like to point out agility on corners. I personally have not noticed it, but then again, I do run a lot of cover 3 where they just drop back. At the end of the day, I think agility, it does matter, and that's why I feel like he could be a little bit higher on this list. I don't know. This card, he's a weird card. I felt like when I had him out there, he was my most cooked corner. But at the end of the day, he still has like some of the best stats in the game. And I feel like every corner in the game gets cooked in a way. But this card still gets it. I don't know. He was an on and off. He was like a hot and cold corner for me. I really did like him at the end of the day. I just got rid of him because of my theme team I got into, but still a very good card. Number 7, we have another card, just like the Trevon Diggs and Pat P. Shawn Springs and Marlon Humphrey are literally the exact same card. 95 speed, they're both 6 foot, but the one thing I like about him, he has +4 agility on him. Obviously, we're gonna take the guy with more agility on him, right? Same speed and same height, so that doesn't matter too much. I really, like I said, man is not the biggest deal to me personally, as long as they hit above 90, because I personally don't run man. I feel like a lot of people don't like run man either. I never see it online. I have so many games played, and I feel like 1 in like 20 players run man the whole game. Like 1 in 20, I swear. 95 zone coverage though. Very, very good zone coverage. I swear he was 6'1" too last year in Madden 21. I guess not, but another really good card, really good tackling and really good power for a corner, and 75 block shot. So this card is actually really, really good in the run game as well. Shawn Springs, absolute beast. Number 6, we do have Denzel Ward. So another guy like the David Long who was left off this list at the 11th spot. We do have Denzel Ward, who should be a little bit higher, right? He does get 99 speed on every single team. There's only 2 corners in the game that get 99 speed on any theme team in the game, and he is one of them. But at the end of the day, I really do think that height is a little hard to put out there on the field. I know a lot, like the the only guy that's like a really good wide receiver right now. Like I'm talking like really, well, actually we have 2 of them now. Charlie Joyner and Debo, or yeah, they're the only 2 guys that people are using under 6 foot right now, I swear. If there are any other ones, it's probably some theme team guy that I can't think of, or maybe I'm forgetting of somebody. If not, everybody else has some tall player out there. It is tough to put short corners out there right now. And trust me, that's coming from a guy who's using David Long in the theme team. He gets mossed all the time. Always. As much as I love 99 speed on any theme team, that's why you're seeing him a little lower. I still do value that a lot, though. That's why he is so where he is on the list, at least, and beating out a couple people. Really good coverage stats, though, by the way. And also, yeah, as a Browns fan, I do know that he is one of the worst players ever in the box. Denzel Ward, though, very solid card. We love 99 speed. Obviously, I think I would play him in the slot so he doesn't get mossed down the field at all. That's probably the best spot for this card. At number 4 position, we do have DK Metcalf. So we're taking a -2 in speed, but we're getting a +4 in the height range. I really do think that is a big deal out there. Height, like I said, can battle a lot of players. If you're running a lot of cover 3, they're really just sprinting back. And also, I just love being able to highball like against bigger guys in the game. Like Calvin is still on almost everybody's team, it feels like right now. You have Devontae Adams in the game you can cancel out. I'm trying to think, Justin Jefferson 6'1" as well. To have a card that is taller than all these guys where he will absolutely dominate in at least 9 out of 10 jump balls. We all know there's that Madden fluke in the game. I love having a card this big in the game. It makes the game feel a lot better as well. And if you can get 3 of these big guys in the game, like I said, I've showed you a couple 6'1" guys already. We have another 6'3" guy coming up here in a second. But DK Metcalf, another beast. I love the Giants out there at the cornerback. Number 4, we have another 6'3" Giant right here in Richard Sherman. He is 6'3" as well, 94 base speed. Like I said, it sucks that both of these guys are only 94 speed, but I do like they are the 2 tallest corners in the game when it comes to actual valid. Like you could actually put him on the field. Obviously, I think there's like Chris Westry. I can't even say his name right. He's like 6'4", I believe, but like he's not usable. You know what I mean? We only have 2 cards in the game that are 6'3" or above that are actually very good at the cornerback position. 94 speed. He has really good man and zone at 94, 95. He's another one of those guys I think that's really solid in the box too. 82 power, 72 tackling, and a block shed above 80 at the cornerback is actually really cracked. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really cracked. Really good card here. Obviously, we wish he was faster. That's why he's not as high on this list anymore, but still very good in top 5. So at number 3, we do have Amani. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but as you guys could see, if you do not know what happened last night, I guess it happened yesterday during the day or last night sometime. Somebody somehow manipulated, because they do have that where you can post a certain high of a card on the actual like price of the card. Somebody price bombed the LTD. I don't know how they did it. They probably been trying to figure this out the whole time. He was the max you could sell his LTD right now is 100 coins, literally the max. But anyways, let me go back to the website so I could show you this card. Obviously, I can't do it right now because nobody who has this card who's trying to sell is trying to sell for 100 coins. So looking at Amani, like I said, if you look at the Xbox recent sales, nobody's selling this card. The last time it was sold was 11 hours ago, and the most you could put him up for right now is literally 100 coins, which is, I don't know how EA even allows something to happen like that. I guess it's doing the same thing for Mike E as well, who came out on the same day. 95 speed though, 6'2", and I'm actually going to show you guys right now the guy that he is getting beat out by that I have above him, Patrick Surtain. This card is an absolute beast as well if he comes up. This is our number 2. I think they're the exact same card in a way, but I do like the little things Patrick Surtain comes with better of. 6'2" for both of them, 95 speed. He does have better man. Like I said, I would rather take the zone, but when it comes to showing the rest of these stats, when you look at it, he has a lot better, if I could find it. I can't even find it right now. He has a lot better hit power, block shed, and tackling. I cannot find any of these. You guys are probably seeing it right now, and I'm just completely confused. Yeah, I can't. Here's hit power. Hit power is plus 20 right there. And then there's the block shedding right here and a plus 9 as well. Those are the 2 big stats. Like I said, the same cards, literally the exact same card. Patrick Surtain is a little bit more available right now. I would probably go with him if I were you guys. And number 1, I do have Lattimore. I still do value Lattimore a lot. Like I said, with Denzel Ward, it is really good to get 99 speed on every single team in the game, right? You could use this on any team. any team chem. He could even be a filler if your team doesn't have good corners in your team. But looking at him, the thing with Denzel Ward, he does get a +1 in height, which I don't think is the biggest deal in the game. At least he really does at least match a lot of the guys out there. Like I said, there's only 2 wide receivers in the game I could think of that are 5'11" or low. And you're not going to be really chucking up deep balls to Deebo Samuel. If you're doing that, I have no clue what you're doing in Madden. And also Charlie Joyner as well. You're not going to be chucking up 1v1 balls with those cards. You're just not going to be doing it. Marshawn Lattimore, though, at least he brings out a little bit of height. Like I said, it's only +1. A lot of people might, like I said, I don't think this is like a for sure lock #1 at all. I think Amani and Surtain could definitely be better. I think Lattimore being 6 foot and getting 99 speed, and also both of his zone stats being 96+ on the normal card, not even the powered up card, really good in the box stats too, which 81 tackling and 79 block shed. He's a really good card. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. I love doing the top 10s. The cornerback one is really hard because they're all very similar in a way, and they all basically play the exact same. It's a very, very meticulous top 10 to make. But if you enjoy it, make sure to smash that like button. Hit that sub as well. We do this for every single position, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.